victory. The newly opened Auckland Zoo's lonesome male leopard. He needed company of the female kind. Still, I'll tell you what, the zoo is on an overseas buying mission, so why not import a mate for him? Cheer the blighter up no end. Hey presto, his feline partner arrived from India at the beginning of September 1925. No one even got time to name her. Within a week of arriving, she had escaped from her cage and was on the loose. For 25 days she eluded capture and sent panic amongst the Auckland's residents that has only since been eclipsed when a near-fatal Cougar mauling of a male student in a Remuera bar occurred. This whole affair played out in the nation's press. It started on or around the 14th of September 1925, when the zoo's curator last confirmed there were 2 leopards in their cage. This is what 1 leopard looks like. This is 2. The first the Auckland public got to know there was a wild animal amongst their midst was on the 17th of September, when the council were forced to fess up. Mild panic ensued, in the neighbouring suburbs especially. Children were told to stay at home, and in some cases mothers resorted to carrying around garden implements for protection on the way to the shops. The hunt was on. Sightings came thick and fast. Chickens disappeared, and the odd domestic cat went west. Some creative solutions were suggested for the recapture. Depopulate vast tracts of the city. Rearm World War I veterans and set them loose was the first one. I mean, why stop at 1 leopard? By now it's likely to be in the Waitakaris anyway, so why not import a whole lot more? Make them sport for wealthy overseas hunters. You can't make stuff like this up, I assure you. Anyway, by the 25th of September, a dead or alive reward was posted. As the days rolled by, the public's patience grew thin. The mayor of the day, George Bowden, was now in the gun sights and not the leopard. It's now probably a good time in this tale to now reveal that this wasn't the first case of an animal escaping the Auckland Zoo. The year previous, a more docile creature, a sea lion, had propelled itself 6 kilometres down the road before it was recaptured. The council and the zoo both had form. Mayor Bowden's response on the latest escape went kind of like this. Outside Auckland, the rest of the nation did what it always does when calamity hits the country's largest city. They took the piss. From North Cape to Bluff, leopard jokes were in, at home, schools and workplaces. Don't worry, I don't get this joke either. You had to be there, I guess. October rolls round and still no leopard. Anxiety becomes anger. Just when it looked like the leopard had indeed made its way into the Waitakares, it was found on the 10th of October. Dead on St Heliers Beach, 15 kilometres away from the zoo. An inquiry was indeed held, but the whole sorry affair did little harm to Baildon's political future. He stood again for the Mayoralty and won. So that, my friends, was the end of that. One dead leopard, one lonely live one. This was a great topic to research, and I had a lot of fun with it. There are plenty more coming your way. Subscribe and don't miss out. Thanks for viewing.